Everybody talks about, oh, and then you gotta let it sit. What are you talking about? I drink it right away. Like, what are you talking about? Everybody says, without fail. And then you have to let it sit. And just pour your water. I don't get it. And drink it. Also, maybe due to the fact that I was putting like 2 to 3 of these, and not understanding. So maybe it was due to that fact. Maybe you do have to let it sit, but I've toned down to actually probably about the same amount. A half a cup, I think. I use a half a cup of coffee beans to make my French press. I'm not even playing. I'm trying to feel the coffee. I don't understand. Yep, 4th cup. Yep, 4th cup. And I do like almost 2 full ones. I don't know, and I feel like I could do 3. I just feel like it's not that strong yet. What? Yeah. So. Yeah. What are we talking about? Like, asking for a friend? What are we talking about? I remember talking about this with my friend, and her being, she put way less. She actually put the proper amount. In my opinion, I never understood why her coffee, like, got dark in the first place, but she used, like, the proper, like, well, actually, I don't even know the proper. She used the like, a little hand grinder, and she would grind about probably, like, 2 tablespoons of beans for her morning coffee. That seems right. That seems like a moderate amount. Me, on the other hand, I'm not sure if you saw when I was pouring, it was still a little bit clear. I like my coffee black, dark black. I don't know. Maybe it's just me. But no, for this whole time, okay, this is how I figured it out. For this whole time, I got a French press back in the beginning of summer. And this whole time, everybody's talking about, what? Oh, you drink French press? Like, you must like it super strong or something. And I never understood. Like, I never understood that comment. And then, so I'm making, I have this French press that I have labeled for myself and my roommate at the time. Hey girl, shout out you girl. Perfect roommate. Anyways, I was using this all summer. I go home, my mom has a French press too now. And I'm like, how much are you putting? And she's like, 2 spoonfuls. Girl, what kind of spoon? So that's when I figured it out. And this was like literally last month. But if I just feel like if I put two of these, and hers worked, but she had like the silken black, I guess, or something. So, I just have regular Folgers. Right? Folgers? Was it Folgers or was it Maxwell? No, it wasn't Maxwell. What's the one that I buy? Like, if the camera wasn't rolling, this is still me. And this is me about, like, literally, like, 90% of my life. And it's so frustrating. And I just... Maxwell House, it's neither of these. It's red and black. I just had it out. I just showed you guys. I'm really trying to remember so that I don't short circuit my brain. I think it's Folgers. I'm gonna go with Folgers. Let's see. But for some reason I'm thinking Folgers. Oh, it is Folgers. Okay. Okay. Food is so crazy. Like, the access that we have, the amount, the waste. It is so fascinating. Throwing these dates with peanut butter and chia seeds and honey away. That hurts. But how do you clean peanut butter? This type of peanut butter did not taste good with honey, unfortunately. I was thinking something really good this morning. And that's what I was gonna say after I said the whole coffee bit. It's not a bit, like whole coffee portion. There could be so many thoughts happening at once. I just had like 20 thoughts. Like, it's so easy for your brain to just like spiral into, well, you know what? It's not even that. It's not even your brain. It's not even your brain. It's your acceptance of thought. But you know that meme that's like your mom drinking hot coffee in the morning and it's like you want to strangle her? That's how I feel. Sorry about it. Thoughts are not even yours. I'm surprised I remembered that. I was about to panic that I forgot what I was talking about after knowing I cut myself off. Like, it's crazy. You guys don't know it, but you watched me spiral in my head. Like, you watched it. Just now, I went to the place that I go every day when I'm alone, and it was quick. And even though that I was talking about coffee, it was still able to, I still allowed it in. Ooh, echo. It's so interesting. I mean, you know what thought itself can do, but to even just think about thought, like, it's so quick. It's so, like, it can all change so fast. I'm not even kidding. Like, if the camera was not rolling, I would be spiraling, crying, crashing out right now. I was gonna say something else. Like, I don't know. What's something that helps in those situations? Like, say the camera wasn't rolling. Then I'm stuck there. The only reason I'm not stuck is because I got distracted again from those thoughts. Okay, I guess I got remembered about this quote, I guess. And it goes, distraction is actually a good thing, especially if you are in what would be considered a bad or negative headspace. Distraction is your mind's way of helping you. You think of it that way. Taking the pressure off of that thought. I mean, the more you think about one thought, the more energy you put to it, the harder it is to drop. So the more that you do practice dropping it and letting yourself be distracted, there's just like, it's a blade, it's a two-edged sword, because then do you lack attention span? Do you lack attention span, or are you just a free spirit going with the flow? Who knows? What was to say? I'm gonna get my coffee. But yeah, thought. And then thought, I'm gonna put you onto this one. Thought is not even, all thought is not even yours. It's not yours, you're not creating it. You do not go together remotely at all, and that's kind of like hard to swallow for a lot of people. Thoughts are just like literally floating around, like just like sound or anything. Like, you can't see them the way that we can only perceive light when it is in a light bulb, but it is existing all around. So what you attract, what you're thinking, is based off of what you're allowing yourself to think, really. And that could become like just a shame cycle of like, oh, I'm doing this to myself. There is no out to this system. There is no out to this system. It's in the quiet, it's in the silence, it's... There is an out, but it is very, very, very quiet and very soft and very subtle. I don't know, like, I like to think, but I don't like to like drive myself crazy, and most times I feel like I do. Back again to that meme. Back again to the meme of the mom drinking coffee. And what is it? Like a wish? If I ever blow up, can you guys drop it in my comments? Because I can never find anything online. Like, I can never find anything online. I will search the exact thing that it is, and it's like not there for me because I have the vocab of a 2-year-old. But I'm searching exactly what it is. Like, I can't think of the last thing that it was, but it'd be like, I know it's on the internet. Like, everything is on the internet. Like, how can this not be on the internet? Like, what I'm looking for is not showing up, and I'm searching every single way that I can think of. How is it not on the internet when I know it's literally on the internet and it's not that hard of a thing that I'm trying to research? Do you guys try the new Zen flavors? Because the audacity is insane. Like, I fell for it. I fell for it. Coffee is my thing. Like, I like the coffee one. Always like the coffee ones. It wasn't like I bounced around and tried to find my flavor. I always liked the coffee ones. It was always the coffee ones. So naturally, of course, I try the espresso martini, thinking it's just gonna be a little tweak of coffee. It's the same thing. It's the same thing, and I heard the same about like the spiced apple or whatever, and the mojito is just citrus. Citrus honestly tastes like Fruity Pebbles to me. Let me not talk about this because nicotine is probably one of the worst, and that's why they give it to you so easily accessible. A short circuit. Yeah, if any kids out there, just watch that. I don't even know. I don't even know what I'm saying. Like, I have 23 subscribers right now, which, thank you guys. Thank you. I'm not sure if you guys are kids though. I feel like you probably won't be kids. Anyways, yeah, thought. Okay, so I'm keeping this on because I'm honestly like terrified of thoughts. I don't want to think these bad things. And I know that when I turn the camera off, I will drown. Why? It's like I lose sight of reality. Like, I could literally be convinced by the thoughts in my mind that I no longer know the truth, and that what I think in that moment takes over more of the truth. And this could be really scary because it happens in any moment. It's not holding back for, oh, we're in public with other people, or oh, we're hanging out with a friend. I could get alone in my mind in the presence of other people as well, and that is incredibly scary. And at this point, it's kind of traumatizing. Like, I hate to say that word so loosely, but it is the actual definition of how I feel. I feel like I am creating like trauma for myself, like literally self-inflicting nervous system, what's the word, whatever. Yesterday I had therapy for the first time in like 6 months. Yeah, I found somebody here, which I'm really excited about. She just seems so sweet, and yeah. Why was I talking about that? I don't know. I guess it kind of gives you strength to have somebody, at least one. Like, we had a really good conversation. I mean, it's not like I'm romanticizing her. I'm just really thankful for, like, we did intake yesterday as always, like, oh, tell me everything. And so, but it just went really well. Like, the way that I was able to have room to speak, I don't know. Like, guys, when you get a good therapist, like, the world changes. Keep trying. Just, it's so worth it to have somebody on your team. Anyways, don't know what I started all this about. I think I was crying because I don't want to turn this off, because I think I'm gonna spiral into the thoughts that I allow myself to think. Yeah, okay, so let me give you an example. Like, I don't want to like manifest these either. Oh. Genuinely, I do think around 2020, I did go into psychosis. And I don't know if I ever really came out. Because a lot of those things I kind of still believe, but I'm not too in your face about anymore. I've given up I've surrendered trying to have conversations about that. Just knowing that truth will always come around and people will find it on their own. Like, ask and you shall receive. So it wasn't like I was like going around like a messiah or something, but I mean, I would, to my family maybe a little bit more, but to regular people, I would just kind of bring it up in passing, or look at it in a sense of like asking for thoughts or trying to talk about it, and not like whatever. I never want to force anybody to think anything at the end of the day. That's always been me. But why was I saying that? Okay, I'm lost. Right now I'm lost. I guess this is what happens when I do turn the camera off, but except about a broad array of things, and they kind of all interlap, and they don't really even have to be connected. They could be like, I'm thinking about the store right now. I'm thinking about apples. I don't know. And so this will happen all day, and it's kind of hard to be like, oh, where was I? What am I doing throughout my day? Like, am I supposed to be doing stuff? What are you supposed to do, like, with yourself? You know, and then the thoughts get in the way of even doing those things, so then you just, like, doom scroll or brain rot all day. All day. And even if desire does come up, by that point, you're just so far indulged in the brain rot, in the doom scroll, that you can't get out of it even. And even if you could, it's like way harder. I guess you can do anything, you just have to be mentally fit. Mentally strong. I don't know, I don't really like that term, because it's invalidating to all other experience. Like, mentally strong people are usually the ones that push things aside, that push their own experience down. My therapist told me yesterday that I am one of the people that do not do that, so that's cool. And I think that's maybe why I'm so emotional. Oh, to me. She says I fight for what is right, like, and that's true. Like, I'm not going to be silenced in finding the answer for things like this. Like, I am determined to fix my life to get where I want to go, and then to help others. Not to become a doctor so I could have a good family home and have the green grass. No, my biggest goal in life is to figure this out, not only for me, but for you as well. Because I know there's somebody out there. It doesn't come across half as much as I would like it to. Yeah, like my biggest goal is to fix whatever internally is functioning wrong without shutting it out, without shutting it down. Actually coexisting with it, co-creating with it, and moving forward in my life with ease and peace. My biggest goal, and like for the longest time, was just to take care of all of that so I can walk forward. But what I'm saying is a lot of people will not hang on to it and say, oh, I need to heal it. Like, well, that's the wrong phrasing. Like, my therapist was telling to me that a lot of people will just push all of this away. They will just push it away because they understand that they have to do the things in the world. And I understand that too. But I'm not letting my experience be quieted. How can I say it? Like, I'm not going to get over it until what is right is done. Period. And I think that's where a lot of people differ. That they don't, I mean, they don't mind, but they may not know how to function without suppressing it, which is fine. I honestly sometimes feel like I just wish that I could suppress it. I wish that I could just play along into society and be part of the program. I wish. Lucky me, I feel blessed to be one of the ones that just will always, I don't even know, like this exact thing. Like, are you with it? Are you with it? And I'm not saying that I'm superior, because I'm not. I'm just not willing to be silenced. I don't know. It sounds so... It sounds like on TikTok I was watching this girl. Well, I saw this video of this girl who was like, this is my last video. I was the empress of this, and now I'm going to go save the world. And I mean, part of me believes her, but like, are we sure that we were like the highest empress of every single universe ever to exist? I'm sure you're tapping into something, but like the superiority complex right now is... that is not how I'm ever trying to come across. But I am right now. Alright, I think I'm done. I don't know what I'm gonna do. This is my thing. This is me all day, every day. Like, turn the cameras off. This is me all day, every day. And now I'm on this topic. And I will speak out loud. Like, all of this, camera or no camera. Camera or no camera. Genuinely, like, no exaggeration either. Like, I've slipped up in public many times, and people... and it's not like just like regular talking to yourself. It's like... it's just like random fragments of conversation. Like, it's not like context of what I'm doing. It's not like, oh, I need to find this if I was in the store, let's say. I would not say that. I would say something more like, oh, you think you're so cool. And that would just slip out. And that was like a negative statement, but like, I genuinely... feel so... think so much all the time. And like thought that hinders me from literally reality. Like, what is reality? Like, what is reality anymore? I don't even know. Genuinely, I don't even I could convince myself of anything in the whole world. Like, you could tell me that orange is now blue, and I will literally, the next day, have to undo all of that because it would actually, like, work. Discernment, yeah. I feel as if I can use discernment and I can see as the truth of a situation, but when it comes to what if statements, they're all totally logical. They're all totally logical. Isn't it so funny? Like, it's so funny. It's all just so funny. Like, you're literally choosing these thoughts that are seemingly hurting you, making you cry. And you're concerned about XYZ. Like, it's all just... Why is it funny? Why is it funny? Ow. Alright, I'm going.